Dun dun dun! Hello, good people. I am present. Late, but present. I apologize. But we're here now. We're ready to go. Dark Souls Massacre run. Angriel, where is he? I'm here. There I am. Yes, I, I made it. Oh, things have been crazy, but we're good now. We're ready to play some Dark Souls. It's gonna be a good night. Sin's Fortress. We don't have to do Blight Town. We do not have to do Blight Town. So that's already a good night. How am I? I am doing well. How are you? No Blight Town, as I said. So, I'm already on cloud nine just because we don't have to do that. A long time since you've been here. Yeah, it has been a little bit since you made it on a stream. Yeah. I think the last time. I think we were actually doing the Massacre run last time you were here. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's good to have you here either way. Either way. When you can make it, you can make it. Life is life. Things get, as you can see, I'm it's like almost 20 minutes past when I was supposed to start. So things happen, things happen. It's just how life goes. Speaking of how life goes. So next Sunday, I will be out of town working. So there will be no Massacre run next Sunday. And we'll just continue with Kazan on the Monday after that. So today's the last Massacre run for 2 weeks. So a little bit of a break from the Massacre run. Yo, bro, I have big news for you. What's the big news? Hit me with the big news. Don't make me wait. If you say big news, just put it out there. Because then the anticipation is just too hard to handle. Big news. But aside from missing the Massacre Run stream, so far all the other streams will be on schedule. So Kazan tomorrow, AI Limit Thursday. All those should be still good. It's just next Sunday that we have a break from the Massacre Run. They are not that big, but okay, I played Kazan for the first time, the demo, and I crashed out and deleted the game. Why? What happened? Like, at what point did you delete the game? What made you crash out so hard? Was it the first boss, or was it the Blade Phantom? I would imagine it was one of those two. Maybe it was the stupid monkeys though. Those can be freaking annoying. I got so mad, bro. The first big enemy, not even a boss. Oh, you're talking about the big Yeti? Like the big enemy or elite Yeti enemy? Yeah. Why you get so you've played so many of these kinds of games? Why'd you get so mad at just a regular enemy, Oh, no, the big soldier guy? He made you so upset you deleted the game? Why? What was he kicking your butt or something, or what happened? Don't bully you. I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from. I'm not judging you, okay? I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to understand how the first not even elite enemy, just kind of larger enemy, made you crash out and quit the game. He was beating me up so hard I deleted the game. I'm not playing it ever again. I half don't believe you. Like, you got to be joking. I'm not so sure that I actually believe that this is a real thing. I don't think so. And going back to my comfort zone, Elden Ring, there are plenty of hard enemies and hard bosses in Elden Ring. Yeah, I think this might be something you're making up just to one of your chat fits where you like to make stuff up. Maybe I'm wrong, but could be. Later on in the stream, we got some interesting news, a couple stories. Nothing big tonight, not as much as we covered last night, but we'll have a couple interesting stories to go over today. And then, of course, we have to try to take down Sin's Fortress. So it's probably time to get that rolling now. Yeah, but I can no-hit them. But this dude's like, he's not harder than Elden Ring enemies are. I mean, it's not like he's crazy hard or anything. No, no, for real. I deleted the game and started playing Elden Ring because I'm very, very good at, and I feel comfortable. I get it. I mean, all right. I believe you, but uh, the I just don't understand what's so hard about that enemy. Cause like you've played Sekiro, haven't you? Have you played Sekiro before? I'm pretty sure you've played Sekiro. Oh, and by the way, I got a crush on a girl right now. Uh-oh, that can get you in trouble. Is she like a girl you go to school with? Yeah, you played Sekiro? So, it's just like Sekiro, pretty much. Sorry. My wife told me to be nice. She says I'm being too mean to you. I know. Just give it another chance, bro. You just got to get the timing right. Thanks, Matak's wife. Yeah, she's always on everybody else's side but mine, you know. I guess it's like her way of showing affection. I don't know. Oh, why didn't the pressure pad work? Let's go! Oh, a man serpent greatsword. Let's check that out. Skill issue on Dark Souls and your marriage? I guess so. I can't win, you know? That was way far. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, maybe she'll watch the stream and start treating me better, or being on my side more at the very least. Thanks, bro. Oh shoot, I should have went before. Ah, get out of the way, dude. Stop with your freaking flopping dead body. Now, if she sees we can talk about in the chat with Indominus, she will be on your side. Indominus is gone. I don't think he's ever coming back. Oh god, she's in the chat, guys. God, she's in the chat. I gotta act right, or else I may not have a place to stream anymore. Oh, I can't blackmail you. Show her a clip. No, you don't even have to show her a clip. She's here now. Usually this is my safe space where I can. Oh god, no. Oh Jesus. Oh god. See, as soon as she comes in the chat, you see what she did to me? I was trying to. Now I have to focus on saying the right stuff and not getting in trouble and the game at the same time, and it completely threw me off. Not his safe space. Yeah, usually streaming is my safe space where I can talk all kinds of trash and say whatever I want. But now she's watching, so what do I do now? I actually have to be a good person. Be friendly, Matt. I'm here for you. Thank you. Every single dart just missed? What is wrong with this game? Oh, you effer. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What? No. Heal! Come here. Ho ho! Holy crap! Where'd that come from? This is not starting off good, guys. This is not a good night so far. So usually this doesn't happen. I have to be honest. I feel like tonight is especially punishing me for some reason. Your wife is more funny than you. Maybe you should let her play and you should go put some makeup on you. No, listen. Okay, listen. I'll have you know, I star in a lot of videos on her TikTok, and I am a huge draw. There are many fans, okay? Many people are fans of me, of my content on her TikTok. So, what does that tell you? Oh, that's pure skill right there. Holy Jesus. That's what she tells me. No, that's not what she, that's a fact. I've seen the comments. You can't lie on the stream, all right? Just go check her TikTok and some of her biggest videos. You'll see me right in there probably, I hope. So your wife is right. Don't tell her that. She doesn't need to know that. You hope? Well, I mean, I think probably your biggest videos have nothing to do with me. But I'm going to say that they do, and most of the people won't even go look. So I feel like I'm safe in saying that. Holy Jesus. We did it. We made it far. This is the farthest we've made it all night. Holy God, we're trying to not go very far, though. Now that I think about it, I need to be more family friendly. See, there you go. It's not just me she'll drop the hammer on. She watched you on Blighttown, she would be speechless. Yeah, those weren't my brightest moments. Blighttown. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought the boulder was coming. I'd like to put Blighttown behind us if we could. We should just never talk about the Blighttown streams ever again. Oh, yeah, these dudes stay dead, don't they? Forgot about that. And Onion Bro chills. We already talked to him. So we don't have to come down here anymore. Oh, I almost forgot about this dude. Should I get that item? Nah, I'm not even worried about it. I don't think it's anything super important. Oh, I need to go up here real fast to make sure that... I don't remember if there's an enemy in here or not. No, we're good. Oh shoot, why is it doing this now? It wasn't doing this a minute ago. The boulders were going a different direction. Oh yeah. Easy work. Oh yeah, thank you, poison dart shooter. Oh, I always run out too early. The boulder, like, it's like freaking stationary, but if you touch it, you get hurt. That's stupid. Ninja drop. Better use a heal. Oh, where'd you go, dude? I'm right here. Come fight me. Oh, he is. Textbook. Bait the attack and then go in for the kill. That's textbook Dark Souls right there. Uses less stamina. And it's pretty much a for sure hit. Slumbering Dragon's Crest Ring. Alright, so now we have to figure out where the heck we go now that we're down here. Oh, there's a Titanite demon down there. Well, mother F. We're gonna have to fight him somehow. But how do we get down there without getting hurt? We go like this. It's gonna be a little far of a drop, but we got to. See, which side do I want to go on? I think I want to go on this side. Huzzah! He wasn't too bad. That one's actually not that bad. The later ones get a lot harder though. Take that demon Titanite. I think your wife left. What was I going to say? I'm going to beat up everyone that's hating on the new FromSoft game from Switch 2. Beautiful. How can you hate? You betrayed me. Alright, so here's the thing. She probably did leave. She, you know, once old dad flexes the muscle a little bit, she hops back in line. But, here's the thing about the new FromSoft game. I am not hating on the game, okay? I do think that it would have been better if they didn't do another... Oh god, she's still here, guys. Can we delete the last part of the stream, please? I need to edit that out real fast. Hopefully she wasn't watching at that point, but love you, babe. So everyone shut up. Yeah. It's not about the game, other than the fact that it's a multiplayer title. I think everybody wants another classic Souls-like. But it's not about the game. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. I think the game is probably going to be amazing. I mean, it's a FromSoft game. Miyazaki himself is directing it. I think it's probably going to be an awesome game. But it's about his choice to work with Nintendo and how Nintendo is making a very predatory console. That's the part I don't like about it. If it was coming out on PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC, then I would still say it's multiplayer, not really the best choice in my opinion, but the game's probably going to be great and I'm going to love it. It's not that. It's that they're putting it on Switch 2. That's the problem. And the Switch 2 is a garbage cash grab. It's okay. Flex your dad muscles. You'll get a spank later. Hey, you can't. Hey, this is a family-friendly channel, all right? I don't want to have to ban you. Do you understand me? Don't be talking naughty in the chat, all right? F. Hide behind this pillar. Good morning, Ahmed. Welcome. Glad you could make it tonight. Or today for you. I need to go up there, but I need to make sure there's nothing else down here. Most jaw-dropping thing I've ever read in this chat. Good morning, Ahmed. House Nintendo is a great console, and all the best games come from there. Listen, I'm not necessarily knocking Nintendo in the past. I'm saying the Switch 2 is predatory and a cash grab. That's the problem. It's not about Nintendo as a company up to this point. It's about the direction they're going now. Now, maybe they've always sucked like this. I don't really know much about Nintendo and how they run their business and stuff. All I know is I have a Switch. We have a Switch. I like the Switch. You know, it's a cool system. I don't play it much. The kids mostly play it, and my wife plays it, but it's not really about that. It's about the problems that they're doing, the choices they made with the Switch 2. I do not agree. There's some good games, but I neither agree that it's a trash cash grab. Well, I mean, oh, we're back at the beginning. Matt, I'm going to tell you and your wife put a leash on you and call you a good boy if you keep hating on Switch 2. Look, it's just a factual thing, okay? It's not even really an opinion. The Switch 2 has it has $80 games, $90 physical copies, which almost all of the physical copies will be codes in a box. Okay, so they're not even really physical copies. They're just codes. They're gonna have paid upgrades, so even games that you already have on the Switch, if you want to play it on the Switch 2, you'll have to pay more money for the upgrade patch. That's a cash grab move. They are the console is $450, so that I don't really have a problem with. The price of the console is not that big a deal to me. I think $450 is a relatively fair price for this day and age. So they're doing some really cash grabby, sucky business model moves, and you know, I don't think that that's really like a question as to whether it's true or not. I think it's just a fact. Switch 2 has a group chat. Oh wow, what an outstanding feature. And here's the other thing. I learned this today. So the new C button that will be on the Switch 2 controller, the chat button that lets you voice chat and stuff, you can't use that button unless you pay for the subscription service. So unless you have a Switch 2 online subscription, a Nintendo online subscription, the C button on the controller does absolutely nothing. You can't use it unless you... So it's the only button ever to be on a console controller that you have to pay to press. How can we say this is not a cash grab move? It just is. I mean, it's just a fact. So I think we have to go up there now. Down there is just the Tomb of Doom, so we're not even... Holy God! Why is there a ladder to come down here if there's frickin' boulders in the way? That's weird. That's why I'm trying to hear what I'm saying. He's just confused. Yeah. Here's the thing, like, I don't swear, but my wife does. So, like, she's probably more, more or less innocent than I am, I guess you'd say. F star, K, nothing bad. Right. That's what it means. Yeah, he meant, he's giving emojis and stuff. Can you swear if your wife swears? Wife can use if your wife swears. I can. See, she sets a bad example. All right, we're gonna go back. Let's try this next. I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I've kind of lost track of where to go now. Just for today, come on. No. If I let it go today, then you're just gonna get addicted. You're gonna make it a habit. It's like it's like a puppy. Once you give them like human food, that's all they want. Holy crap. You're calling me a puppy? No, of course not. You're not a puppy. You're what are you? You're a full-on adult dog. There you go. Is that better? Oh, this is probably the direction I should go. I'm gonna say the N-word, Nintendo. That's almost just as bad. Now it's almost just as bad. Oh, there's a whole nother Titanite. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Each one is getting harder. This one is tougher. Why did I... Is it just me, or was the delay on that particular attack much longer than the other delays in that same fight, you know? I feel like he held it just a little bit longer than he normally does. Every death I'm going to expose a secret about you. What? Whoa, hold on. This was not part of the rules of the challenge run. All right, this is not a every death my wife says lies about me is what they would be actually. I'll just plead the fifth. Scotty Luck, welcome. Gotta love Sin's Fortress. Well, I don't know if love is the right word here, but oh, come on. There we go. Secret number 1, Matt's afraid of the dark. Okay, that is not true. Listen. Okay. This is going a different way. Listen, okay, look, let me just explain. I'm not afraid of the dark. Don't say what I'm gonna say. No, I respect the dark. Okay, those are two different things. All right, like I'm not afraid of a bear. Like I don't have an imminent fear that a bear is gonna eat me. But if I saw a bear, I would not go taunt it. You know, like I respect the bear's ability to kill me. It's the same thing. Oh Jesus, I shouldn't have done that. I hate this place with a passion. Yeah, so what's making this place even harder than it normally is because of the rules of the run, I have to kill every single enemy in the whole place. So usually when I come to Sin's Fortress, I am trying to just get through it, like find the way through it and then get out. I don't want to be here. But now I have to like comb through every little crevice of this area to try to find every single enemy before I can actually make it out. So it's a completely different style of playing Sin's Fortress. And honestly, I don't like it. I'm sad that I came up with this. Oh my God! Did you see how the blade was, like, it must have slid right past, like, just a fraction of an inch, right? The guys on my basement are not afraid of the dark. I do. Listen, it's a secret thing. Secret number 2. No, we don't need to do more secret. It's okay. We don't need any more secrets. Nice killing the Titanite demons. Gotta be fun. Yeah, I'm on the 3rd one. There's still a 4th one down there too. So luckily they don't respawn. But it's gonna... The 3rd one's already tough enough. That 4th one is going to be effed because they get stronger every time you kill one. So, I don't know. The 4th one's going to be a pretty steep challenge. Haha! Oh my God, why does it always miss? Why does one always miss? No, dude, don't do that, dude. Stop doing that. Dealt with. Get dealt with, son. Those ones are tougher. Yeah, they're getting harder. That 3rd one already effed me over. Matt sings random number songs when he's bored. Okay, listen. No, that's confidential, okay? That is, and it's not, to tell you the truth, that's not even something I'm ashamed of, okay? Because I'm ahead of my time. It's an artistic vision that most people don't have. And in 80 years, when I'm dead and gone, people are gonna look back on me and be like, holy crap, he was the Beethoven of number songs, and we didn't even know. You're gonna have to get your wife on streams more. I don't know if I like it. She's making the run even harder. There's even more pressure on me now. Looking at the chat with fear. I'm just as afraid of the chat as I am of those Titanite demons now. Retrieval. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this happen now. Dear Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, I was alive. I went to add a death. And I didn't even realize I was actually still alive. Well, let's do it again. No. We don't need any more of these. We don't need more secrets, okay? This is, I feel like I feel like she should get banned. I think she's broken the rules of the stream, I'm pretty sure. I think YouTube is gonna ban her. It's not even gonna be me. To fix my skill issue? No, she's gonna make it worse. It's too much pressure. I can't handle it. If you ban her, I'm never getting on another stream. God dang it. She's won the people over. My stream's been hijacked by a girl that doesn't even play Souls games. Matt says he's going to get me a little drinky from Starbucks, but he does in fact enjoy a good PSL. Okay, the pumpkin spice latte is delicious. I do not feel like I have to apologize for drinking a pumpkin spice latte. All right. Do I take some hits to my man points because I enjoy a pumpkin spice latte? Maybe. But do I have so much manhood that I can afford to take those hits because of how delicious they are? Absolutely yes. Thank God. Not today, stupid. Get out of here. So done with you, dude. You have to apologize for not sending me one to Puerto Rico. I did. I sent it to you. It's just, it's going to take about several years to get there, so probably won't want to drink it by then. I'll be spoiled. Make sure the Frappuccino Supremacy still sends Fortress A. Yes, I am. This is only the second night we've been in. Well, this is 1.5 nights because the first night we did it just for like the last portion of the stream. So this is technically the first day, first full day of Sin's Fortress. Frappuccinos are delicious though. I can't deny that a Frappuccino is absolutely delicious. But I don't consider Frappuccino coffee. A Frappuccino is just a milkshake, in my opinion, with a coffee taste. Stupid. Frap has coffee in it, though? Yeah, it does, but, I mean... That's an age-old debate, you know? It's like, how much coffee has to be in something before it's considered coffee? Like, what is the coffee to other drink ratio that is required for it to be considered a coffee? Because if you take, like, a gallon of milk and you pour a drop of coffee in it, is it now coffee? No, it's not. It's a gallon of milk with some coffee in it. So... You know, there's got to be some kind of ratio there that makes a coffee a coffee. I've got games with the boys in a bit. Can't stay for long. Just wanted to say hi. Good luck, my dude. Hey, Mike. I hope you and the boys have a good time. Get out, son. Oh, look, there's a way. We should probably go that way too. That's the same thing as lattes, then, because it would be steamed milk with coffee in it. Yeah, but it's about the ratio, like how much coffee is in it versus the milk or steamed milk or whatever, you know? So, me personally, I drink my coffee black. Unless I'm drinking, obviously I like me a pumpkin spice latte here and there. But if I'm just drinking coffee like on the daily, I'm a big black coffee drinker because I have a beard and I'm a real man, so of course my coffee's black. But the line is not clear to me as to, oh God, no. Oh Jesus. So let me explain to you something about Sin's Fortress. Secret number 4. Okay, we don't need any. No, we don't need. Look. Let me explain something about Sin's Fortress while she, does her thing in the chat over here. This is my wife, by the way, for those viewers who may not know. That's my wife in the chat. She's decided that every time I die, she needs to spill a secret of mine on stream. Isn't that wonderful? What they use coffee from the milk of a goat teat. I guess if it's goat milk, it's more manly than regular milk. So that's one thing. But the thing about Sin's Fortress, I actually appreciate Sin's Fortress. As much as I hate having to go through it, I actually appreciate Sin's Fortress because it's one of the only areas in all of the Souls games that the environment is the boss. Like, the hardest thing about Sin's Fortress is getting through it. The boss is pretty easy, and the enemies aren't terribly tough. It's really just how well the area is designed that makes it tough. So, you can appreciate it on that level. Matt has an unhealthy obsession with Dubai chocolate bars. Well, that is just, I feel like I would be not human if I didn't. Like, if you've had a Dubai chocolate bar, then you understand. So, I don't even think that's a secret. I think the only secret is I've had a Dubai chocolate bar. And if I've had one, then you would obviously know that I'm obsessed with them then. Because once you taste it, it's pretty much over. Good old jump attacks, Sounds like Matt enjoys the finer things in life. He's a sophisticated, learned man. Finally, someone in the chat that's on my side a little, Someone's finally in the chat that has my back. Because up till this point, it's just been a freaking gang rape of the chat and my wife. It's just... I feel exposed and vulnerable. You're not a real man, buddy. I don't know. I have a beard. I drink black coffee. I don't know much if you can get much more real man than that. There's nothing wrong with being a bit of a dandy. All right, I wouldn't call it a dandy. Okay, that's a little far, Mike. That's a little far, buddy. Thought you was on my side. To become a disgrace to humanity. I'm alive. I'm dead. I can survive this, guys. Ah! Why is the drinking animation so long, dude? We're gonna salvage this run. We're not giving up here. We're gonna fight. We're gonna make it through. Pull together, chat. Everybody stop what you're doing now and pray for me. Brother, I'm not gonna lie, after I heard your take on Sekiro should have had more weapons, I knew you were a little cuckoo. Dude, come on now. You know that that's the truth, though. Deep in your heart, you know that if Sekiro had more weapons, you would enjoy it. If a DLC for Sekiro came out tomorrow and the only change was it gave you more weapons, I guarantee you'd buy it. So don't come at me with that, okay? That's a good take. That's a good take. Scotty Luck, thank you for the prayers, my friend. Because of those, that's what got us through it all. Long drinking animation. Dark Souls 2 would like a word with you. Yeah, but at least in Dark Souls 2, now I'm not trying to defend the adaptability stat, okay? But at least in Dark Souls 2, you could speed it up. You know what I'm saying? You're just trolling? Well, you're doing a good job. A freaking one-shot? What are you saying? How is that a one-shot? I got hit with that twice. A couple lives ago. Twice I got hit with it. Now, where's your top tier sub list? What's a top tier sub list? Don't bother with Estus Flask. You don't bother with... Oh, yeah. Well, they do have the consumable heals. That's true. Another secret. Uh-oh. Secret number 5? God dang it. I don't know if this is... I mean, it's probably entertaining and good for the stream and everything, but I don't know that I like it. You know, I feel vulnerable right now. I'm just that nerdy kid in class, you know, wishing somebody'd sit by him, you know. I'm going back to those days. God dang it, I can never get a kill off that for some reason. You said you're going to do a top of your oh, my ranking for subscribers. Yeah. Well, I can think of a couple people that are going down on the list, you know what I mean? So, Matt, you might not want to one time for like a whole month, Matt listened to nothing but an old people church group CD. It was awful, as you think. Couldn't be me. Bloodborne, Armored Core 6, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1 equals Dark Souls 3, Sekiro? Is that your tier list, dude? Tell me that's not your tier list right there. Old people church group? Alright, it's not an old people church group, okay? It was a gospel quartet, and their talent was immense. The bass singer could hit notes that would make your genitals tingle just sitting there listening, okay? You would have listened to it too if you would experienced it. So let's just set the record straight on that. I've platinumed them all, but Sekiro I've beat once. I've beat it once. I don't want to play it anymore. Why do you not want to play Sekiro, dude? It's a masterpiece. Do you not like the fast-paced combat? Is it too fast? Nah, man, you want to put some hair on your chest. Listen to the Catholic Latin Gregorian chant, buddy. Dude, I feel like that would be up my alley. You had me with Gregorian right there. As soon as I read Gregorian, I was like, that's going on the workout playlist. You know what I'm saying? I love Elden Ring. Forgot to rate it. Probably better than AC6. I don't think... If it's a FromSoft tutorial... if it's a FromSoft game tier list, then I'm fine with AC6 being on there. But if we're talking about Souls games, well, AC6 isn't a Souls game, you know. So... But I do agree that Armored Core 6... I don't know where I would rank Armored Core 6 because I'm kind of biased a little bit because I love the Armored Core series so much that I might place it a little higher than maybe it deserves. But I haven't really thought about where I would put it in regards to the other games. I would say it's definitely better than Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls. Apart from that, I would have to think about it for a while longer. This is the most people talking in the chat we've ever had. People talking, yes. People viewing, no. But we have a lot of good interaction tonight. So make sure to like the stream. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing for more of this wonderful content. We do this crap every stream, you know. So Now, my wife isn't usually in the chat divulging all my most vulnerable insecurities, but that's just a special treat for tonight, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Let's just whiff it twice, dude. We'll just get the backstab instead. AC6 is S tier plus God tier. Listen, it's a great game. I'm not going to argue with you about that. But I do have to say that, you know, it's... If you have played the... My one gripe with AC6, I'll tell you what it is. The arena. If you've played the older Armored Cores, the arena was actually tough. You would hit some enemies in the arena that were legitimately hard to beat. In AC6, there's like one or two maybe. That was my only problem. I feel like they mailed in the arena fights and they should have made those a lot tougher. But really bringing all the people together. I guess you are, aren't you? Look at you. Thanks so much for your contribution. I haven't played AC6, nor do I know if I ever will. I mean, it's a much different type of game than anything else FromSoft has ever done. I mean, not ever done, but it's much different than what the Souls games are, okay? So don't play it with the expectation of it being a Souls-like game, but it is legitimately an amazing game. So I highly recommend that you try it. You like the arena in AC6? Have you played other Armored Cores, though, is my question. His wife is amazing? Yeah, she is. I will agree. My wife is absolutely amazing. It's just every now and then she gets out of line. I gotta snap her back into place, you know what I'm saying? Matt Dean, what's up? Oh, sweet God. I need to kill them. How do I get up there? You know what? Oh, God. About that. We're gonna have a freaking spell fight right here. God, lock on. Lock on. All right, we got him. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. They can. All right, they got some skills too. I don't even know if I can get locked onto him again. Oh God, come on. How do I kill those dudes? Do I have to fall off? I think I have to fall off. You're more based than I thought, bro. Am I? I'm pretty based, dude. I am not one of these, I'm not a, what's a nice way of saying it? I'm not a modern liberal type, I guess you would say. When I beat Bonus like 2 days after launch, when we crying about him, they nerfed him like 2 days later. I chased that high. First roadblock in AC6, yeah. Who is he? Late game? Oh, got you. When you gonna play more Kazan? I play Kazan tomorrow, so we will be jumping back on stream tomorrow night with the first Berserker Kazan. Kazan is tomorrow, AI limit is Thursday, and then we have to skip next Sunday because I'll be working out of town. God, I need them to stop sitting way up there and come out a little. I'm about as far from a liberal as I can be. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate anybody, but I severely disagree with a lot of the modern left's ideologies. So, from a strict morals and ideology standpoint, I am very opposite of that. Not to get too political, but I'm just saying. Okay. This dude don't like to play. Oh, dude, there's a second Titanite demon coming, bro. There's a second Titanite demon coming. Can I kill one of these dudes real fast? They're still chilling way back there. That really sucks, dude. Because I need to kill all of those guys. Same here. To me, it's utter insanity. Most of it, not at all. You know what kind of stuff I'm talking about, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy ideologies. I mean, to be fair, I disagree with some things, with, you know, some of the things on the right too. But I don't think that they're as crazy. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he extended his stick. I'm pretty sure he extended his stick way further. How did that... Yeah, I think both sides are wrong about things as well. I'm not really either one, but I would definitely lean more towards the right. Yeah, that's kind of where I land. I mean, I don't think that any one ideology necessarily is 100% correct, but it's like with anything, you're kind of searching. You're kind of searching for the shiniest piece of crap. You know what I mean? That's what politics is to me, is just a shiny turd competition. Matt wore toe shoes on his wedding day. All right, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. If you've never worn a pair of Vibrams, I highly recommend it. They're very comfortable as long as you're not running. And yeah, I see that as an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment. Essentially, what she just said is, tell me you're a stud without telling me you're a stud, is essentially what she just said. Huh. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. She agrees, guys. Dunsky. We'll go ahead and get him up out of here. He's back. Welcome back, Ungreal. Going to sound dumb here, but what exactly are toe shoes? So they're essentially shoes with toes. So you put your foot in, and it looks like the shoe looks like a foot, and it has like a hard rubber sole. So you have to slide your foot in and then fit your toes into each hole like a glove. Yeah, but you can look them up, Vibram.com. In fact, when we take a news break here in a minute, I'll show you the glory of toe shoes. We'll pull up a picture of them. I'll definitely be sure and do that later. Oh, I'm gonna pull it up here on stream. We're gonna pull it up on stream because I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it. Y'all think I'm about to like cower in a corner like, oh, my wife's telling all kinds of mean things about me. No, I'm gonna own this crap. You're about to see the glory is what you're gonna see. Oh, is this your wife? Yeah, Genesis Guzman right there. That's my wife. She decided to join the stream tonight, and out of nowhere, without telling me, she decided that every time I die, she's going to fill you guys in on a secret of mine. Isn't that fun? Oh, shoot. That's a freaking one-shot move? How many one-shot moves did this dude have? How many freaking one-shot moves? That's 2 now. 2 one-shot moves. God dang it, dude. Secret numbers. Whatever, you know, whatever. Oh, I had no idea, to be honest. Nice to meet you, Madam Matt. Madam Matt? It sounds like a superhero. Matt skill issue, make him suffer. Dude, come on. Come on, guys. I thought we was friends. Oh, okay, let's take a quick break. I need to just kind of clear the air, you know? Clear the air is what I need to do. I'm getting too caught up in all the crazy, you know? We are friends, but I want the dirt. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, okay? I get it. I get it. 855 subscribers, everybody. Thanks for your support. We're closing in on the 1,000 subscriber target. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I swear to God. And I think it's gonna be faster than we originally thought. So yeah, thank you guys for your support. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of May. by the end of the year is our original goal, but I'm, gonna try and push forward, try and really smash it. So we're getting there though. Let me change this audio over real quick so I can hear what's going on. Ooh, where's it at? Where's it at? No, I gotta change this. Alright. When we were just friends, I gifted Matt a Miley Cyrus album, Bangers, and he learned all the songs. Well, I mean, did you not hear what the album's called? Bangers. Did you not understand every single song was a banger? Do we not get that? Was that lost in translation or something? Or what? Because I feel like that should be pretty easy to understand why that would happen, I mean, it's one of the greatest albums ever made. I'm ashamed to even know you now. No, dude, no. Listen, you don't understand. She wasn't as crazy back then, okay? She was just starting the descent into Crazy Town. So, trust me, you would have listened to it too on repeat if you'd known what I know. There were some raunchy songs too. No, that she meant well though. She was going through a tough time. Leave her alone. But it's Miley Cyrus, my guy. Dude, talent and artistic gifting, they know no bounds. You can't put them in a package and ship them somewhere or nothing. That album was a banger. What she named it Banger. What else was I supposed to do? I mean, she looks good at least, I guess. I never really thought she was that good looking, in my opinion. I mean, she's not bad looking, but she just is, I don't know, mid, I guess, in gamer talk. Okay, so now you guys might be tired of this topic, and we're not going to spend very long on it, but I do want to cover something about the Duskbloods creator voice that Miyazaki, in this interview, Miyazaki did 3 different parts. He talked about the Duskbloods and gave insight into the game and what it's going to be like playing it. But there's one thing I want to call attention to specifically, and I made a video about it. I think I already posted it. So if you've seen that, you'll already know this. But one of the things that we've been concerned about is the fact that it seems like From Software is going hard on the multiplayer thing, right? And these are really interesting articles if you want to understand the game more and understand their thought process and what they're trying to make. I highly recommend you go read them. They're on Nintendo's website. But down here towards the middle of the first part of the interview, he addresses something that I think he kind of understands the tone of his audience and how people are receiving these types of things. So listen to what he says here. He says this: as a side note, please allow me to address one thing. As previously mentioned, this is an online multiplayer title at its core, but this doesn't mean that we as a company have decided to shift to a more multiplayer-focused direction with titles going forward. The Nintendo Switch 2 version of Elden Ring was also announced, and we still intend to actively develop single-player focused games such as that embrace our more traditional style. Okay, so I think that we can all take comfort in that, because even if you hate the Duskbloods, you never want to play it, you think it's the worst decision ever, at least we have confirmation from Miyazaki himself that more traditional Souls-like experiences that they're well known for are coming. It's just they're not coming this year or next year, right? So that's comforting, because to me, I was like, why are they doing two multiplayer titles back to back? That doesn't make sense to me. The Duskbloods has a very similar gameplay loop, in my opinion, besides the fact that you don't fight other players in Night Rain. So this was very comforting for me to hear, because, at least if you don't want to play Duskbloods, you can just not buy it. And probably 2027, 2028, whenever it is, it looks like they're going to be making more of what we know and love. So that was a comforting thing that came. Now, here's another interesting thing, though. If you are interested in the Duskbloods at all, or maybe you would be if it wasn't on the Switch 2, check this out here. So this is from the account Genki on X. And he found, so it's confirmed that From Software owns the IP for the Duskbloods. So it's not like a Bloodborne situation where, Sony owns the IP and essentially From Software can't do anything with Bloodborne, even if they want to, because they don't own the rights to the game, right? Well, that's not the case with the Duskbloods. Nintendo does not own the Duskbloods IP. From Software owns the Duskbloods IP. They just have an exclusivity deal with Nintendo. But it could very well be that this will end up being a timed exclusive. Because if it is a timed exclusive, they very rarely ever say that stuff out loud, because then people who don't want to buy it will just wait until it comes off of the timed exclusive and then buy it for whatever system they want. So if it is the case that it will be a timed exclusive, of course they're not going to say anything. Now, it's not confirmed that it will be. Obviously, it could very well just stay a Switch 2 exclusive and never come off. But at least with this, we have a shot at it potentially one day moving off of the Switch 2 onto other consoles, right? So that is a very interesting fact. I think that's worth noting. And I kind of, to tell you the truth, I do kind of feel that we have that there's a very good chance that it's going to end up being a timed exclusive. I think that we have a shot at that, at least. So that was a really cool little tidbit that I found. And also, I don't remember if we talked about this last time, but if you're an AI Limit fan, if you've been enjoying or playing the game or are interested in the game, we do have confirmation that they are currently planning DLC for AI Limit. So that's a really cool thing if you like AI Limit. We have no idea when it'll come out or how long it'll take, but they have in an apology letter over on Steam where they were apologizing for a lot of the bugs and performance issues that people have been having. The developers also, at the end of the little community note thing or community letter they had on Steam, they said that they are currently planning DLC as sort of a apology of sorts. But I don't think it's an apology. They probably were planning on doing DLC it was probably already in development, and they're trying to just smooth stuff over with people. I could be wrong about that, but honestly, I doubt it. I doubt it very much. So, I think that's all. I think that's all we have to cover here tonight. Yeah, so lots of stuff is going on. It's been a crazy news week because of the Duskbloods and everything. Apology for what? Oh, the toe shoes. Yeah, we got to look up the toe shoes. The apology, AI Limit, they apparently, I haven't experienced hardly any problems yet, but apparently a lot of people are experiencing pretty severe performance issues with the game. And so they were making note of that and letting the community know that, hey, we know this stuff is going on. We're sorry for everybody's inconvenience. We're working on fixing all of these. And by the way, we're making DLC. Hopefully that'll make you happy, is essentially how the apology letter was formulated. So that's kind of what that was about. All right, so the legendary toe shoes. So we're gonna go to Vibram.com. Yeah, Vibram.com. Check out this glorious. Check out the glory here. Boom. That's kind of a girly color. This isn't a good representation. Let's see if they have a different color. I don't have this kind. Look at this. Bam. I need him to like change the angle here. Oh, where's it at? Boom. That's the bottom. Pure manhood. Just sling and schlong type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You put those on, instantly you can deadlift more. Your bench press goes up by 50 pounds the moment these touch your feet. I swear to God. Look at them. Holy God, yes. Yeah, for my wedding, dude. I know. How lucky is she? What a stud. A stud. This is what I wore. These were my shoes in my wedding. Now, these weren't the exact ones, but they were actually very similar. Like it had this same black and green color scheme to it. So yeah, it was. You can see why she married me now. Obviously, right? Obviously. I would slap you for real? No, dude. It was the testosterone leaks off of these shoes. I'm telling you, dude. You have to try them. You just don't know. For your wedding. Yeah, dude. These are what I wore to my wedding. I swear to God. Not that pair, but. And they have multiple different styles. Like that's not the only one. Those are women's ones, but they're called the 5-finger series is what they're called. But yeah, they have like bunches of different kinds of these. You can see they have some for running. They have some for like swimming and water sports. They have like gym training versions of them. They have trail versions. They have insulated versions for winter time. Dude, everything you can imagine, this shoe's got it. I got it. You just don't know. You're not a real one if you don't understand, you know? So you know what, dude? I like it. It's unique and different, which is cool. See? Somebody understands. I'm leaving the stream. Listen, dude. No, look. On the real, though. On the real. Let me tell you one thing about them that people don't understand and why I wore them for so long. I don't really wear them as much because there's a less goofy looking version of the same. You get the same benefits that you get from those shoes without the goofy toes, right? Where are these? Oh, dude, how do I exit this off? I don't want to join, okay? Stop pressuring me. So if we go to men's shoes, these Merrill shoes here, where are they at? I'm becoming this is a shoe stream now, dude. It's similar to those. Oh, I know. I remember what they're called. They're called vapor gloves. Glaoves. These right here. So they have a super thin sole, but they don't have the toes, right? So those are actually what I work out in now. But the reason I started wearing these is because regular shoe soles always hurt my feet. Being on my feet for long periods of time, my feet would hurt anytime I wore like Nikes, running shoes, or anything. Once I tried those toe shoes, because the sole is so thin, it's like you're walking around barefoot essentially, and my foot pain drastically decreased. So that's what got me addicted to them. And then I found these, and they are like the same thing, but they don't have the toes. So it's like, you know, a little more normal. People don't look at you sideways when you're walking. So that's, yeah, that's my shoe life. This is why you came to a Dark Souls stream, right? To talk about what I wore to my wedding and the shoe choices that I make. That's why you guys come here. So that's why I had to deliver the experience that you guys yearn for. How can you live with this specimen around you and your family? The question is, how can she live with this specimen and not be instantly turned on the moment I walk in a room? That's the challenge, really. That's the challenge. Especially if I'm wearing the toe shoes. I'm just saying. You know, Niagara Falls. The moment the toes go in those holes, slide them in, boom. I'm getting freaky. No, I'm just trying to speak facts. I'm not trying. I'm just trying. You know, it wasn't my idea to start spreading secrets. Okay, that was not my idea. Yeah, I got a kill with that finally. All right. Let's actually make some headway in Sin's Fortress this time. You guys want to do that? We just got to kill that effing Titanite demon. You need Indominus? He can't help you now, dude. Indominus can't help you now. We've gone too far. Okay, thank God. Dang it, he didn't come through here. Got him. Oh, finally. I've missed that drop hit like the past 2 times now. Whew, I almost missed that one too. I'm gonna go over here. I feel like the camera angle's a little better on this side. Alright, game time. Time to handle business. It'd help if I had the frickin' rusty iron ring thing, you know? Do your jump attack, I dare you. Oh, okay. I didn't really want it that bad. Will I ever beat this one Titanite demon? Will it ever happen? Am I ever going to succeed? Yeah, thanks for telling me. Even the game's like, hey, you should get this ring. I don't need the stupid ring, okay? I just need to time this. I just need the right timing, okay? Those guys are no joke. Yeah, and it doesn't help that they get harder every one you kill. Mmm. Delicious. Ask Matt about the Christmas hallway. Hey, I will preach about the Christmas hallway till the cows come home. That's not even a secret. That's a doctrine is what that is. Have you Yep. We're getting that part down okay now. At least we're not dying on the way. Get through here as quick as we possibly can. Maybe we can get him to... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good teamwork, dart shooter. Dude, that almost stopped me. Get out of here! How about tonight? I had fun talking and all. Have a good night, guys. All right, Matt Dean, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Kazan tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Kazan tomorrow. Which I am excited for, because I haven't played it since last week, so. And we beat the Viper, so we can finally move on and see what else the game has to offer us. God, that has so much dang range, dude. Oh God, oh God, oh God. God dang it, dude. Why can't I not get him to come in here? Or at least come this way a little bit, you know? What do you want? Oh God. We can kill him, I think. I think we got him. Let's go! Yes! We got him! We got one more. Holy F, dude. Alright, at least we got one out of the way. At least we got one out of the way. Holy God, okay. Alright, we just gotta go back down there and kill him, but he's now gonna be even harder than he was before. What is the Christmas hallway? Alright, let me explain. Let me unleash. So, during Christmas time, when you have kids, okay? Or if you are a kid, what typically happens in the average American family? Kids wake up and it's just a free-for-all, chaotic anarchy of waking the parents up, going to the Christmas tree, you know, shaking presents, touching the tree, touching the ornaments, messing stuff up. It's just it's the worst possible experience you can ever think of. In my family, ever since I was a kid, and I do it with my kids, we have something called the Christmas hallway. Christmas morning, kids are not allowed to leave the hallway. You are stuck. There is a fog wall of sorts at the end of the hallway by which you cannot pass through. If you do pass through the hallway or look upon the tree, you can't see the tree either. That's very important. You are punished with what is outlawed in most countries and most states, honestly, with the capital punishment of a nose flick. And we're not talking about like a ring finger or an index finger. We're talking about a full-on middle finger nose implosion type of nose flick that leaves you wondering if you will ever smell again and how many of the people behind you have chunks of your nose on them, okay? So you are stuck in the hallway on Christmas morning until your parents allow you to come out, at which time all the kids line up in a nice orderly line and they await to be marched out, where they then see the Christmas tree, and everybody sits down in an orderly manner. And typically we read the Bible, a passage from the Bible about the Christmas story. We'll pray, and then we hand gifts out. And again, in an orderly manner. None of this, everybody's grabbing stuff, everybody's tearing. No, that is a savage behavior is the best way that I can put that, okay? The Christmas hallway is a very important tradition. And I listen, I got a lot more about Christmas I could say. We don't have time on the stream to cover everything that I could teach you guys about how to properly observe the Christmas holiday, but I'll leave it at that. The hallway is important. Thank you for asking. Secret number 9. Hey, Ungriel's gonna do it. Yes, do it. It's a doctrine that needs to be spread. I'm evangelizing you. I have video evidence of Matt wearing a gown. All right, listen. There's good reasons for the things that I've done. All right? Don't you think for 1 second that because you've never worn a gown, you're more of a man than I am. Okay? That is not a defining factor. No, there's no there is an explanation. I'm not going to give it to you right now because honestly, I don't feel like you guys are worth it. You know, you're not worthy of it. I don't think you're ready to hear this, but yes, the rumor is true, but it was a dire situation. Okay. F you, dude. What do you mean we are not worthy? You're not worthy to hear the explanation of why I wore this gown. It's just, at least I can no hit Elden Ring. Well, that's okay. All right, so that's a good point. But what have I done? I beat Sekiro with random challenges, so there's that. Oof, I had to eat that one. There's nothing I could do. I was trapped. I no-hit two Sekiro bosses. Well, what did I do? I beat Quelaag with during the massacre run. So there you go. What have I done? Yeah, what have you done? This was your idea. I didn't sign up for this kind of stream, you know? Oh, he blocked? That is some... Dude's... He's upgrading his skill a little. Now that's what you said? No, I didn't. You no-hit Quelaag? I feel like that's less impressive, you know? I mean... You know, it's just not quite on the same level, alright? The Massacre Run is the greatest achievement to ever be attempted in gaming history. F you, dude. You no-hitted Smo? Picks or it didn't happen. Try to defeat that. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's not this. Ornstein and Smo are not. It's not that they're super difficult. It's that they're so janky. That's the thing that gets me with Ornstein and Smo. The level of jank in that fight is just so outrageous. Try to no-hit them? No, I'm never gonna try. Well, I'm not gonna say never. I mean, I might try someday, but I'm not even happy about having to fight them on this run. They're legitimately the part of this game I'm gonna not looking forward to the most is Ornstein and Smo. Mainly because of the area they're in. Can you dodge that, or is it just an undodgeable attack? See, you do. All right, I'm gonna just roll backwards from now on. Whenever he does that dumb attack, I'm gonna roll backwards. How, dude? I can't, okay. If I press a button, isn't it supposed to do something? Or is it just like what, you know, every now and then you can press a button, but nah. I guess just sitting there and you're like, oh, nice button press, but maybe I'll do it on the next time, you know what I'm saying? I'm worthy of an explanation. All right, listen. My wife is a photographer, okay? And she needed somebody to model a gown. And out of the goodness of my heart and love for my wife, I set aside my tremendous manhood to take on a womanly form. This is what I've done, okay? And I'm not ashamed of it, okay? This is just, it's what any man with the amount of egregious testosterone that runs through my veins can rock a gown and come out of it on the other side feeling even more masculine. That's all I'll leave it at that, okay? You didn't set aside nothing, buddy. You don't have what you're talking about. Well, I set it aside, okay? I didn't have it at the time because I put it off to the side. And then I picked it back up again and put it on my giant shoulders. Oh, wow. Hey, that's what you get. What? Well, you didn't... I think your wife picked it up. She, okay, listen, no. She just laughed so loud I could hear it from the other room. Matt sometimes joins on skincare routines with me on my TikTok. I'm talking full facial. He loves being the center of attention. He's gonna do full face makeup next. So your wife keeps throwing you. Don't listen. Okay, I do. I every now and then I am in a skincare tutorial or something for her. Okay, this is for her. I take no joy in it. I do not enjoy it one bit. In fact, before I do it, I kick a dog and I chug a gallon of black coffee, and then I shave and instantly regrow my beard just to prepare my manhood for what lies before me. And so yeah, I do it, but I'm still a really manly man. That's what you need to take away from this discussion. Oh, see that? See that? Could somebody who enjoys facial makeup and skincare do that? I don't think so. Bro, don't backpedal. You're gonna regret it later. As a married man myself. Look, I'm just trying to survive right now, okay? I'm saying all kinds of stuff. I probably dug 7 different holes and I don't even know which one I'm in. All right, I'm panicking. This is a man panicking is what you're watching in front of you. It's unfolding right in front of your faces is what's happening tonight on this stream. You know what's even sicker? This stream has more likes than any other stream I've ever done. Explain that to me. On the night when all my deepest, darkest insecurities are being laid bare, everybody's like, oh, this is great. We love this. Oh, yeah. Don't encourage her. Oh God, let me off! Oh Jesus. Woo! Woo! Oh, come on. It's good for content. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's good for content, I guess. But 9 likes. We just got another like. What is wrong with you people? Can you not see a man being abused? Oh, Jesus, no! She's going to tell more stuff now. She's going to say another thing, isn't she? She's going to... It's ridiculous, dude. 11? Have we done 11 of these already? Have we done 11? No. She said, better not die, and I died? I can't be held accountable for my actions. I feel like that's part of the Geneva Convention, I think. Pretty sure. I haven't read the Geneva Convention. Also, I don't know what it is. Also, I've never been to Geneva. Is that a place? I don't know. I'm panicking live on stream, guys. I don't know what to say. Oh! Get a backstab, son. 11. Oh, brother. You might want to just pack up while you're ahead. It's about time. It's probably time to end the stream, right? It's probably, what is, woo, look at the time. Oh my God. I got work tomorrow. Matt has 1 tickle spot. Do I have a tickle spot? No, I don't have a tickle spot. What are you talking about? And even if I did, why would you tell people that? You know, I definitely don't have one though, but why would you say that? And why would you sickos want to know? Don't do emoji faces. That's... Now they're going to think all kinds of weird things now. Am I blushing? No, it's... There's the light is coming down. The emoji is crazy after saying tickle spot. Yeah, I feel like that made it worse. I'm not a weirdo, okay? All right? I'm a perfectly normal, healthy male, okay? Let's just get that straight. This is the weirdest stream I've ever done. How have we fallen this far? I went from being a well-respected challenge runner in the community to having my wife give secrets on the stream while everybody laughs and you know, looks up videos of me in a gown or something. Attack exposed as a weirdo who likes being tickled. Oh, dude, I didn't. See, why can he walk on it, but I can't? That's some grade A bias right there. I don't like being tickled, okay? Nobody ever said I liked. That's quite a conclusion to jump to, my friend. Nobody said that. F, dude. Huh? Yeah. Well, it's about, I'm about to end it just because of what you're doing. No, I'm not gonna die. I never die. She's in the room taunting me now. Yeah, buddy, say that to the camera. I don't like tickles. Guys, stop. Stop it. I'm gonna have to prove my worth now. I'm gonna beat the F out of this stupid Titanite demon, and you guys are gonna respect me again. I swear to God. Watch me do it. Your online troll being able to roll up on you midstream is hilarious. I don't get it. Okay, what did I do to deserve this? What have I don't know. Alright. Okay. A big boy went to smacky smack. Let's go. Pressure's on, guys. It's either beat the Titanite demon or never be respected again. Oh, how do you miss that? Woo, the range on that's a mother effer right there, dude. I'm gonna roll just in case, because I know that's long as F. Oh, come here! Just gotta have the right strategy is all we need. F to the FF. Running. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he did 2 jumps that time. Woo! Come on now, come on. I dare you to do a jump attack. Fell right into my trap, you idiot. Here we go, here we go. How does that one-shot you? How? How? Okay, I accepted I got hit, but for it to take away that much? That's not a real... Oh my god, dude. What is... That was the time, too. I had him that time. I mistimed that one thing, and it shoots the damage through the roof for what? It was just a second attack in a string. Since when is that a one-shot? What? Stop crying? This is not crying. This is pleading, and this is complaining. Okay? Those are 2 different things. I have the right to issue a complaint to High Ruler Miyazaki. Okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm sure he watches my streams, and he'll see this and be like, all right, guys. He'll call up the Dark Souls devs. He'll be like, yo, what the F is going on with that Titanite demon swing? We got to fix that. It's completely unfair. And they'll be like, we're sorry, Miyazaki. And he'll be like, don't let it happen again. By the way, you're fired. This is...
Bro, you just... you watch it all the time. They're used to that.
What? Bro, you get one-shotted all the time? We're getting used to it? Okay, but that's just further proof that this game mistreats me. And it actually... it boosts the damage. I swear to God. You guys saw it. Holy crap. All right. Listen. We got to call it a night there, guys. We got to call it a night there. I've already had my deepest fears espoused to my viewers, okay? So I don't know what else I can give you tonight. I've literally given you my soul. Anyway, tomorrow, first Berserker Kazan, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're jumping back in. I really love the game, so we just beat the Viper. We got to continue on. I hear the next bosses or the bosses after that are even harder. So jump on, watch tomorrow. Thanks for everything, for everybody, all your comments, all your chats, watching the stream. Angriel, Jorbonakis, Mike, Ahmed, every single one of you that's been watching. I appreciate it. My wife, whatever. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe if you're not already. All that stuff that you should have already done. You know what I'm saying? Come on.